fellow people, I go by the name of Shocka. We are in Tottenham. I'm here on behalf of the government's Enough campaign, which is about tackling abuse and harassment against women. We're here to find out if people know what to do and how to help. And we're also here to find out different ways that people can intervene safely. Have you experienced verbal abuse or harassment?
Part and parcel of like living as a woman. I say, but it's happened so frequently that my memory won't even pin one.
If you saw a woman being verbally abused or like harassed, maybe on the train, what would you do?
I'll first tell the abuser, I'll tell them stop. If they don't stop, I'll tell them stop again. If they don't listen to what I say then, I'll use my power personally to remove them from the situation. I'll tell them come by me, stay by me, and then later on report it to someone that will be able to deal with it further. That's what I'll do.
I'll take the person to one side and tell them, yo, that's not cool. Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Yeah, just approach the person straight on.
I'll probably go and see what's the person doing, what are you doing to her? Do you guys know each other? If the person says, oh, why are you getting involved, it's not your business, I'll probably call for help to keep myself safe.
Some guys are quite quiet with it. They'll say something to you as you're walking past, and they want to kind of like engage in a conversation and you don't really feel comfortable, but you'll find the guys that will just try and tear you down. Like, oh, you think you're too good for a conversation, or you don't want to stop and talk to me. And
have you seen that before? If you have, what did you do?
There was a female, she was being verbally abused by who I found out later was her partner. So as we were walking down this road and he was threatening to hit her, I was with two other friends and we managed to defuse the situation. Yeah, because he was like, oh, it's none of your business, but like, you can't be doing it. And then she then explained to me that he's been doing it constantly. She's got kids in the house, so we got some neighbours out and the neighbours were able to come and obviously support her while we were there, and then we left.
What would be the safest way to intervene?
I mean, if I'm not there, I'll just say talk to someone about it, man, and get yourself out of that situation. Tell a friend, you know what I'm saying, tell family members, tell the police, tell something, man, because I always say it's like, first it starts with verbal abuse, then it starts with you getting hit, and then you can end up being killed for that as well.
You want to protect and you want to help, but you also need to think about your own safety because, for example, in that situation, if I was there by myself, I wouldn't necessarily approach the situation that way because he could have a weapon with him.
You can just ask a question. Is everyone alright? The kind of, I think that's the best way to go about it, I think.
certain females kind of been pinned almost on the street. I've had situations where I've seen something like that and I've pretended that I know the girl, gone over and like, you know, where have you been?
Yes.
Let me take you. But it does make you feel really unsafe.
Potentially try and just intervene, like it's a distraction kind of thing, trying like, oh, ask them about something to kind of like just interrupt it, and then you can always follow up afterwards and kind of hopefully like de-escalate it kind of thing.
What impact do you think it has on the woman?
Demoralizes her and kind of damages her
Tato.
confidence.
I guess
Yo lo
for me,
vi,
I
sí.
don't feel very free when I go out and I want to dress how I want to dress. I feel like I kind of conserve my body image. I don't like to show how I really want to look myself.
Yeah, I mean, when you're constantly being spoken down to or objectified and sexualized, it has an effect on how you view yourself, your identity.
I find myself like guarded and a lot more tense. So you're a bit more like reluctant when strangers come up to you, or like you just don't want to hear any of it. And sometimes it will just be people who genuinely want to compliment you. There's nothing to it. But you have that odd person that takes it a bit too far. It just doesn't make wanting to go out looking cute a thing anymore.
What would you say to help change the mentality or perspective of someone that goes out with that intention to do that?
It's education. I think a lot of it's to do with education, whether it be government-led or independent organisations, but I think it's education. And also, a lot of it starts from home.
Treat people like they're people. Yeah.
Just take a step back and think about like what you're actually doing, like put yourself in there.
Yeah, so cool.
Your sisters, your mothers, think about how you would feel if somebody came up to them and said something verbally to them. That would make
it will just make you feel sick. So just think about what you're doing and don't do it because it's just disgusting. Just don't do it.
Would you tolerate the same for your daughter? Or if it was like a woman or a female or a mother?
You know what I'm saying? All of us here on earth, we've all come from a woman. So you got to remember that, and you got to respect that, and you got to say to yourself, wow, like, how would you feel like if that was your mum going through that? If that was your sister going through that? If that was your niece going through that? Do you know what I'm saying? So that's it, man. Just remember where you come from, man. That's what I'm saying.
Enough campaign has shown us that we can all come together and help stop violence against women. If you see anyone that's being harassed or being abused, you can use the stop policy. Say something, tell someone, offer support and provide diversion. If you see anything around you that's not right, call it out or tell someone. It's a difficult conversation to have, but it is worth having because it can prevent abuse. If you know anyone that's currently being abused or being harassed, you can direct them to gov.uk/enough.